What it do? What it do, H-Town? No Mercy Fightcast. Ooh, it's a big week in Texas, man. It's your boy Hurricane Ike and my co-host.
El Tanque.
Frank the motherfucking Tank. What? You already know who it is. Your baby mama's
Echo.
favorite fighter. Your baby mama's favorite corner man. We in the building.
Shit.
We in the building. Freestyle motherfucking
I like that
Kings.
one. I like that one.
Freestyle Kings on a Sunday. We got a busy week ahead, man, here in Texas. Fury FC, man, they got two shows this week, man. Friday night, they're kicking off in San Antonio. We got my boy out of Vidor, Texas, man, Casey motherfucking Jones. Been a homie of mine for the longest. Then we got the motherfucking legend, Daniel the Pit Fanator, UFC, San Antonio. Frank, you will be in the building that night with him. Yep. Man, tell me how y'all feeling for that, man.
Good, looking good, feeling good. He's looking good. Weights on track. He's been working, man. He's ready to get back in there. You know, he's been out for a little while. With a couple things here and there, he had to.
Mangina, something like that.
Something like that. But
it's funny. Man. It's funny. I hit up his manager, Mr. AKA Danny.
Danny.
We couldn't get him approved for the show. You know, Danny works the front
Danny
desk.
Didn't approve it?
No, he works the front desk at Forehouse, man. We couldn't get him approved. So I was
like, you gotta. I think you gotta send in the request to Danny like a couple weeks beforehand. You can't just do it like the week of.
I think I got to mail it in or email it. Some shit. I can't text.
Send him a fax. I think he said fax him. He's gonna fax you back. But yeah, man, he's ready to go. He's ready. I like this opponent for him, man. He's gonna this dude's gonna want to bang, and you know Daniel likes to bang, so it's gonna be a fun one. And then Sunday after that, what else we got?
Fury Challenger Series, man. We got that boy Jboy Jonathan Davis making his long-awaited return. New weight class. He had some issues, man. He had some weight issues in the past.
I think his kidney said, "Hey, you got to go to 135."
Yeah, now he's back. He got some new additions in the Davis household. Jboy got a new baby. He got a new stepdaddy and a new stepmom. It's going down, man.
It's going down Sunday night. Y'all don't miss that one.
It's going down Sunday, man. Then we got the co-main event, man. I'm happy for him, man. Justice.
Don't forget about Hector too. Hector's fighting on the Jboy. My bad.
Hold on, dog.
Well, how you gonna jump from Jboy to co-main event and then back down to Hector?
Because I got something before that one.
Okay.
Justice Torres, man, making his big prospects out of our radio sports agency, Metro Fight Club, looking to stay undefeated, man. I can't wait to see that fight. It's gonna be a rumble, man. He wins. They say he punches his ticket to the contender series, man. We're gonna see what happens with that. And best of luck to him. And you seen him been a Forehouse, Justice?
Justice, no. I think they've talked about it here like every now and then, but he hasn't been able to make it in.
Man, okay.
But I think him and Michael both, the main event, I think both of them should be punching their ticket if they win with this one.
Exactly. Then we got the people. I'm gonna call him the People's Champ of Cypress, Texas, man. You drive by Cypress, Fair,
you'll see signs of him everywhere.
Yeah,
Iron City.
You see the banners at the Iron City, the banners outside his house, Mr. Hector signs. Man,
that boy got not one but two banners outside his house.
Two banners outside the house. He got he's the People's Champ, man. I got to give it to him. He's undefeated. He probably has the biggest test Sunday out of that whole card. There's cherries up and down that Challenger series, but he has the toughest challenge on that card. And he sold $10,000 in tickets. That motherfucker, hey.
I don't know if he keep putting his business out there like that, but
hey, I'm letting it be known. That was no mercy, man.
No mercy.
Hey, but we're gonna get right into it, man. Kicking off Fury FC Friday night out of Vidor, Texas, aka Baytown, Texas. My motherfucking homie, Casey motherfucking Jones. Let's get him on here, Frank. Oh shit.
That boy just got done working out. Look at him,
man. He just took his.
Bro, take your gloves off at least. You about to do a round on live or what?
Me and Midnight still got some rounds, bro.
Oh shit! That sounds like Vidor, Texas. Want to beat up the black man?
I got a couple more rounds with Midnight still.
Hey, I always knew Dakota was that undercover brother, man. He wears that white hoodie sometimes. I'm gonna catch his ass at Burger King.
He's sitting right there.
Man, hey Casey.
How late was he training today, Casey?
Only 30 minutes, not bad. Yeah.
Okay, he's getting better. He was only 30 minutes to train in the morning too.
Yeah,
he's getting better.
Improvement.
That's good. All right, Casey Jones, man. Casey Jones, I call you fucking Fury FC vet. You've been around Fury probably since day one, since your amateur days, man. So how you feeling this week, man? This fight camp?
Really, really good. Like I would say the last two camps, I really didn't train like I should have, or I was probably in the actual gym maybe 3 days a week, and then getting like one-on-one time with Chang, my striking coach, in between, and spending the rest of the time was like at 24-hour fitness doing like footwork drills. Like it's just with work and everything. So this camp I was 5 days a week in gyms. I this is kind of a Houston MMA camp I did because I because of work I had not been able to get to 4 ounce in time for every day during the week. So I had to split some time with Coach Eves over at Thug U and Heritage with Coach Corley, and I got some great stuff with them. So I really appreciate them having me and getting that work in with them too. But I always get my good work over here with my guys at 4 ounce and get those hard rounds in. So I get kind of that live feel and kind of test all that stuff out. So, I mean, like 5 days a week solid in the gym. And then I'm on the weekends after work and after school, I'm getting my cardio conditioning stuff in. So it's been a real solid camp this time.
Man, that's awesome. Speaking of that, man, for the people who don't know, 4 ounces deep Cypress town ball, you can say. How, Frank? What do you call 4 ounce location?
I'd say Cypress, Northwest Houston, Cypress, in between Cypress and Tomball.
Casey Jones, how far is that drive for you in traffic?
Well, now that I leave work at 3, it usually takes me about 2 hours. So I've been getting to training like at 5:30. So it's about 2 hours. On days I work.
All right,
I'd say the Tomball. So basically, you're talking about Baytown and Tomball, basically.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's Houston traffic, man. I tell you what, Casey, you've been doing that drive for how many years now?
7 or so, 7, 8, something like that.
Dead motherfucking Casey, man. I tell you all the time, man. We go back when you won I believe it was the Cage Combat at the time when you won the belt. Am I correct?
Yeah, the Cage Combat 45 and 35 belt.
When you won when did I tell you all that fucking driving? What was that?
All that driving. Let it all go. Let it all go, Casey Jones.
Yeah.
That road rage.
Yeah, you took that fight from Josh Altum, aka the fake ass Conor McGregor. At the time,
not too much. He chilled out. We cool now.
Yeah, he chilled, but at the time he
chill out.
Really
that's your teammate, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, War.
No, at the time he really wanted to be that guy, and it sucked because he's not that guy, man. He's a cool kid, and but yeah, man, you put it on his ass, and I remember that last round. I said, man, fuck this. I'm going to the cage. I got to get in his ass. And sure enough,
I had like 12 cornermen in the 5th round. There were like 12 people in my corner.
Man,
I love when that shit happens. That happens a lot. I think that happened for Casey, and then it happened I think BT's last fight. I think there was like 8 of us over there.
Yeah, man, come on, Casey, turn that bell off, man. What the fuck?
I'm ready to go.
Make Dakota do something.
Oh shit!
He's
all right, Casey Jones, man. So you're coming off, man. So you had some new things pop up this camp. Man, we talked about this, as man. Thank you for letting me represent you with the Hurricane Sports. Can't forget about that. I bring my white boy on with me. That's my dog, my son's favorite fighter. Hey, you're fighting John Yanis. Man, his record don't show it, but he has a lot of hype behind him. A lot of promoters that I talk to like this kid a lot, and I think this is a perfect fight for you to fight a kid that's hungry, that's motivated, and motivates yourself. How do you see it?
Same way. I mean, like I said, he's 3-2, but you got to look at a guy before you judge him off his record. I've had other, you brought me some other options for fights, guys that are 11-2 the stuff like that where they didn't look anything like him. He's tough, he's durable, he's standing in there with anybody. He went to a split with the champ Cameron.
He can.
The same way I did. So
he's 3-2. He could very well be 5-0.
5-0 easy.
He could be 5-0.
Yeah, easily. No one finished him. He lost some decisions. That's
split decision. Both of his decision loss. The 2 losses he has, they're split decisions. So and then his amateur record too. I thought he only lost like 2 and 3. He was like 8-2 or something like that. So like Ike said, his record don't show as good as he really is, but he's 3-2, but he could very well be 5-0.
No doubt. Yeah, definitely.
Man, yeah. So I like an opponent like that, man, because even as me, when I was coming back, that motivated me to fight. I wanted to fight them hungry motherfuckers. The motherfuckers that been there before me that took my spot. I was like, hell yeah, let's get it. So I'm glad you got this opportunity. Bouncing back, man. Any nerves going to San Antonio? You're fighting out your comfort zone. You're not fighting at home. You're on the road.
No, I mean I like it. I'm so like this is my 33rd fight or something like that. Like fighting out of town. Fighting out of town.
Where did you fight Eland at? Was that in San Antonio?
New Orleans.
Jonathan Eland? Oh, New Orleans. Okay. I knew it was somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna change my weight cut up a little bit for this one because on that one I made 136 at 7:00 the night before. Drove 5 hours by myself to New Orleans and then waited till 9 a.m. to weigh in. I was like, I probably shouldn't do that anymore. I'm gonna die. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little different this time.
I think that's further out than San Antonio, isn't it? How long is New Orleans? What, 4 hours?
Shit,
it was like 5, but yeah,
5.
San Antonio was like 3. Yeah, so it's not as far.
Yeah, you get an opportunity, man. UFC Fight Pass. I think it's a great opportunity for you to show, man. You need fights like this really push you. Because like I said, you are a vet, and now they're gonna start calling you a journeyman, which is look at your record. Oh man, he's a journeyman. Well, fuck that, because that shit should motivate you when they call you a journeyman. Bitch, I'm more than that. Like I said, I'll call you a martial artist because man, all that spinning shit you do, we talk about it all the time here, Frank. Hey, throw that spinning shit. We can't do it.
Yeah, we can't do it, so do it for us.
Show us.
Hey, do that shit that me and I wish we could do.
we talk about it. We can't do it. Well, man, where does that come from, Casey? All that ninja shit.
Well, Turtles, that's bro. Like when I first started. When I was a 1-7 amateur. I was at a Taekwondo gym, Iron Dragon. And I just had my my jiu-jitsu coach Brian, and so I was learning jiu-jitsu, and I took Taekwondo classes and was like, by no means a phenom in it, so I was just kind of learning it as I went. So I didn't have wrestling or boxing or Muay Thai or anything, so I was just kind of going in these fights and learning as I go. So that's why I, developed such a shitty record, but then moved over to 4 ounce and I turned it around, before the
got to 7-7.
So
yeah,
we got to 8-7.
Something ended with two titles and kind of got that feel, and I was like, all right, I've improved enough. Let's go pro.
Yeah, so, I still remember when I met you at 4 ounce because I took a layoff and I came back and I met you at the old 4 ounce, and I never looked at your record till you fought. I think we fought on the Bellator card. Like y'all fight like at 2 a.m. I know.
Yeah.
So the first time I saw your record, I'm like, what the fuck? He's like 1-7. I was like, oh shit. I had no idea because I really know back then I wasn't looking at your record. Y'all my boys. I didn't worry about that. I was like, God damn, man. Yeah. You really turned shit around though, man. What made you to keep pushing, man? Because that's big.
I mean, it's just I kind of every fight was this whole thing's always just been a challenge to myself, like, because I wasn't, talented. I didn't start out in anything. I didn't have anything that I was good at. This was like a challenge to try to see if I could do something that was really difficult. And every fight just kind of became its challenge in itself. I wasn't always looking like, oh, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. And, I mean, the UFC, it always sounded great to talk about, but until recently, I never even thought it was really possible. But now I know if I apply myself, get the right training, and I got the right people around me, I know I can get there, and I plan to. Before this is all done, that's I told my mama before we laid her to rest that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get that fight kit. I'm gonna be in the UFC before I hang up my gloves.
Oh man,
that's what I'm gonna do.
And I'm glad you said that, man, because you're a fighter who, man, like family to me, bro. You're like my little brother, man. Ever since we met, we became cool, man. I used to remember we were running in the back of the parking lot. I used to push y'all, man. I remember when I got hurt, when I tore my calf. We were supposed to fight on the same show. Remember when I was going to fight Bubba? I was fighting Bubba McDaniel. I tore my calf. And Casey, we're fighting on the same show. Casey goes, I got you. I'm holding it down. That meant the world to me, man, because I was like, fuck, man, that's my boy. Mm-hmm. Then I always knew when I made it, I wore this hat today because I remember when I gave you this UFC hat. I gave you
Mhm.
one. You're like, man, I'm gonna wear this bitch every day now.
Mhm.
It's just a little,
You gave him that hat?
not this hat, but I gave him another one I
This
had.
one,
So
like
you took
yeah.
it back?
Yeah, nah, you take it back. Nah,
That's
man.
fucked
I gave it to him because it was something I could say, man, if I can fucking make it and you see all the grinding I did, you can. And
Yeah.
that's awesome.
If I
man.
can make it and he don't know how to throw spinning shit.
I don't throw
You
spinning
can
shit,
shit.
but you know me, I'm just gonna hit. And we talk about this shit all the time, and for y'all don't know, Casey is he's quiet, but he's a funny motherfucker. We got this little group chat,
Oh
and
God.
We can't
we
disclose
gotta-
too much information out of it. But
we gotta take that to our graves because we go in. But
Yeah, you
it's
better
just
hope
something
people can't see that.
that's fucking awesome, man. Frank, how long you been around Casey, man? You seen him probably the same
I
time
think
when
he
I met
was
you.
there. Casey, were you there before me at the four? I've been at 4 ounce about going on, or maybe I'd say about 9 years. But I don't remember if you were there or not in the beginning. When my beginning.
No, I came like in 2015, I think. So yeah, I think you were
So a
there.
little right after me then. Probably
Yeah, I
right
think
after
you were
me.
already there.
Yeah. You at the other location, the one right before the one we're at now. That's where it
Yeah,
was.
that's where I started. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
We
when
Rocky
talked-
I came to 4 ounce, yeah, Rocky boxing. See, that's all I did for the first because when I first came to 4 ounce, I didn't do MMA at all.
yeah,
I came
motherfucker, you
straight
had no neck, you had no neck, you had fucking arms.
I was a weightlifter, bro.
I was like, who the fuck's this guy, man?
I was a I was a weightlifter. I had like 3 seconds of cardio in me, but I had strength. I was
You
strong
like
though.
to get that pump.
Like to get that pump, bro. That fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. But yeah, and then so even then when I got to 4 ounce, I think I did boxing for like almost 2 years before I actually went on to MMA and started doing jiu-jitsu and shit.
Man,
Then I started fucking Ike up.
That's what's up. All right, man, Casey, man. So you got this matchup, man. Talked about it. It's going down Sunday. New venue, man.
Hey, UFC's gonna be in there? No, is Dana White gonna be at that show?
Yeah, Mick Maynard, Dana White.
Okay, so
I know
Casey's
Mick's
got his
gonna be there.
opportunity to shine in front of his future boss.
You want this is a great opportunity for you to showcase your skills, showcase the new training. Because speaking of your new training, how is it training with those guys you fought before, or just being teammates of the guy you fought before? Speaking of the champ, Cameron Smotherman.
I
How
mean,
was that?
They were all super welcoming. I mean, just helping me just as much as they would any other teammates. I mean, they've all been really awesome, to be honest. And it's different like perspectives on things, like different ways to do things. Like they're really good at certain things, and then they I've learned a lot in the short time I've been there. And like I said, they're all respectful. We're all martial artists. We're fighters, but there's just a respect. We're just there training. Like I've never held beef with anybody, and there's no reason to, because it's just business. We're just fighting.
Exactly.
I got nobody I don't like. So, and
Exactly.
It's another sport.
Yeah, and it's like I don't have that thing in me where if I go train with somebody I fought, like I feel like I gotta get them. Like that's not what I'm there for. I'm there to train and get better. Like it proves nothing to beat somebody in the fucking gym. It does nothing for you.
Exactly. Speaking of that, man, Extreme Couture. Roman about the days he just fought Marvin Vittori yesterday, but they both trained at Extreme Couture. They both go there to spar, and they always say it when you walk in. Just because you fucking train here don't mean you can't fight each other. It don't mean shit. I mean, because the business, you got to fight. It's part of the game. And that's how it is when y'all go over there to train. But it's good, like, to see that because Houston is fucking stacked with 125 to 140 to 145. Houston's stacked, man. Shit. I bet you I wish I was fucking little because that's some good work. We ain't got no big boys, man. Not here no more.
A lot of training partners and a lot of especially over there, like with Coach Eves and Thug Hugh, you have the Bellator world champ, Hoffman Stotts, and working with him been awesome, and then the coaching from Coach Eves been great, of course, and you got Adrian Yanez, you got Cameron Smotherman, Justice Torres, is over there at Metro. Like, I mean, you got all these guys that are up and comers, Michael Aswell, all those guys. So it's been great cross training with them.
That's awesome. Then you go to 4 ounce, you got shit. But you got Dakota Hope.
Correa,
all the Correa.
Pineda, I got Jboy, you got Alden. I mean, I got money. We got stacked guys all the way
Money,
around.
Jose, Denzel. It's like
It don't end. It don't fucking end, man. It's fucking,
Yeah.
Hey, for days, and you need that work, man. This is a new generation. Like I tell Frank, everybody's evolving. You gotta elevate. You gotta change the game because if you don't, you could get left behind, man. That's big in this game because everybody's elevating. You see, everybody who's dominating is all these guys from fucking, these fucking Dagestanis. All these motherfuckers coming in for that wrestling bullshit. Nah, we can smash
but
too.
that's not even like nowadays. Not even that work. It's working that much more. You can't just be like a jiu-jitsu
one-dimensional
guy anymore.
Yeah, you can't be
just be a
one-dimensional.
striker. You can't be a wrestler. You have nowadays, man. Everybody's getting so good. You have to be fucking good everywhere. Man. Like even look at this. When was it yesterday? Usman, fucking badass wrestler, but he couldn't keep down. He couldn't keep him down. Couldn't keep Leon Edwards down.
That's it, man. Casey Jones, man. Like I said, man, you got a big fight week, man. It's always good having you on the podcast with us. I remember you had you on the podcast when you were in your fucking car and your fucking Droid phone.
Oh yeah,
I got an iPhone now.
Oh yeah,
you switched it up. Okay,
white man.
No wonder he looks pretty good right now. He looks clear. He looks good.
White man. Hey, Vital Texas. Shout out to Vital Texas, man.
I tell everybody,
Baytown, bro.
Baytown. It's close enough. Ain't no Mexicans out there.
Yeah, you're right.
Channelview. You leave all the Mexicans in Channelview, then you go to fucking Baytown.
They can't get past Channelview.
Hell no, white hoodies everywhere. Like, man, fuck this.
Oh Lord,
hey, he left it in the trunk because he's training with Dakota right now.
Shit, Dakota's undercover brother. Hey, Casey Jones, man. Any predictions before we let you go, man?
I've been working extremely hard on every aspect. I know Giannis has good stand-up, good boxing, but I plan on putting him away. Either on the feet or on the ground. I'm going to finish. I'm tired of these decisions. I need to finish some people again and get back to my finishing ways. So I'm predicting a finish.
Just going for the kill, man, because like you said, tired of these decisions because they don't go, no disrespect to the champ. I know you're training with him now, but that was kind of a coin flip right there. It could have been your fight on that one, your very last fight. So
it was a close fight, but I've watched it dozens of times at this point, and he definitely won. Landed more damage, and I had some good positions on the ground, but positions don't really count more than
not anymore. It used to.
Not anymore.
Me and I talk about that all the time. Up until recently, right? That used to matter. That used to win all the fights, but now they're finally. I think they're changing up the way they're looking at fights. I think they're doing it right now.
Exactly.
No, and I agree with it too. I agree. Like it should be based on damage and someone trying to finish. So me having any positions on him versus him landing a lot more clean strikes than me in the second and third, definitely won. The first round was mine because I rocked him, but besides that, second and third were his. And I mean, that's just you have to be honest with yourself about it. You can't be like,
be a martial artist. Be a martial artist. Accept it. Move on. You learn from it. Man, any shout outs you want to give? Any sponsors you want to shout out, man? I know we're still working on it. What do you want to give a shout out to?
Well, definitely Hurricane Sports Management for number one.
My dog.
And then, of course, my own boys at 4 Ounce Fight Club, giving me that work when I can be here. I appreciate it. Coach Corley and Heritage.
What's up?
And Coach E's at Thug U. All the tips they gave me and the training they gave me this camp, I really appreciate it. Yanez as well for giving me that work at Metro with the cage work and stuff we did. I learned a lot there too.
That's what's up.
And then Henzo Gracie Mont Bellevue, they've been accommodating for me to come in there and work with Chang after he's teaching over there. So just getting
big shout out to Alex Black.
Shout out.
My dog. Big shout
Always
out.
bet on Black.
Always bet on Black. Hey Casey, man, thank you for having us, man. Hey, let's go get it this week, brother.
Sorry we interrupted your workout, Casey. You cooled down already. Now you got to warm up again.
Go do it again.
Go piece up Dakota one time for me.
I'll get him.
Peace out, brother.
All right, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Man, Casey Jones getting down. Man, big up to Casey Jones. He got a big fight this week, man. That's what's up, man.
It's a good one. It's going to be an entertaining one for sure. Very good win for him if he wins, especially in front of everybody that's going to be there. That house is going to be packed.
I bet,
UFC's the next day. That's the reason Eric knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah.
He fucking booked this show the day right before.
Then he booked. Hey,
Boy's smart.
Then he booked Sunday
the day after.
Fury
He said, "Oh,
Challenge
UFC's coming. I'm gonna do a show before and after." And that's fucking smart. Fucking Eric knows what he's doing, man.
That's what's up, man. We got that boy Justice Torres out of Metro Fight Club about to join us. Justice has a big opportunity this week, man.
The Justice
Can he get it? Can he get it done and punch his ticket, man? I love stories like this, man. Let's chop it up with them real quick. What's up, brother?
What up? What up? How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing good, brother. It's your boy Hurricane, my co-host Frank. Hey, man, big week for you. We back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we're at it again.
And some mindset you gotta have because keep stacking them. Line the motherfuckers up. We can
exactly. Line them up, and I'll keep taking them out till I get all the way to the top.
That's it. It's mindset you gotta have, and like I said, man, I've been following you for a while. You got that dog in you, man.
I appreciate that.
Speaking of that last fight, talk us through that first. Before we introduce you, we're just gonna introduce you to that last fight where you had to dig deep, and you're like, "All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna choke your ass out."
Oh, are you talking about with Cyron Harrison?
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah,
man. So that was I believe that was my third fight. Yeah, and man, that actually was honestly probably one of my toughest fights. Not just because the aspect of me almost getting like submitted in that triangle.
Yeah,
but that was actually my mother-in-law had just passed away a few months prior, and that's where all the emotion came out afterwards, because that was the first fight that she wasn't there, and it all just kind of came to. But yeah, man, that definitely was my toughest fight. I mean, I knew he was gonna be a long rangey guy. I had the intent to go in there and strike with him. I always like to strike. But
is that the guy with the blonde? He's usually blonde, like he's like 6'2". That guy.
Yeah. But I think his hair was red that fight. He had like that.
He colored his hair red. Okay, I know who that is. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah. So speaking of that fight was like your coming out party that showed, hey, I'm here, and that woke my ass up because now we stick to it, man. Justice Torres out of Metro Fight Club. You came along with Saul Solis, correct?
Yeah.
So you learned from. I trained with Saul back in the day, man. That was probably one of my favorite coaches. What? Because he didn't play no bullshit. It's his way.
Or the highway.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, because I when I first started off MMA, I started off with this guy, a guy named Tom McCusker, and that fight I went with him for the most part of my amateur career, but then once I fought Brandon Cancino and Zach Lowry, that's whenever I switched over to Saul Solis, and I just saw the different training, like how you're saying it's his.
Exactly. A little technical difficulty.
The android hidden.
The droid.
that android.
Yeah.
No, I got
There you go. The droid hit.
I saw y'all.
He also got that Metro PCS.
I got
iPhone on that Metro PCS though.
He's part of that cricket.
T-Mobile over here. T-Mobile.
What's up?
Yeah, man, fucking T-Mobile, bro. I got T-Mobile too. That motherfucking damn. I've been with him so long, but that T-Mobile pisses me off too.
Man, cause you're in the boonies, motherfucker. You're like deep in fucking Tomball.
No, I'm not that bad. I'm barely in bro. One street down is not Tomball. I'm not. But yeah.
Hey, going back to that, man, with Saul Solis, man, that's big, man. Did you have the opportunity to share those moments with him, man? Because he's a legendary coach.
You don't want a yes man coach. That's the thing. That's what you don't want. You can't have any yes men around you.
And no disrespect on the other gym that I started out on. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good gym for like if you're just now beginning. But I had the dreams of being a fighter. I want to be great. I'm chasing greatness. That's where I want to be. And here, I've never even heard of Metro Fight Club. I actually got into it because I have a buddy named Matthew McMasters, and he's friends with Mana. Their dads are friends. And it was funny. And before I even knew Mana, I didn't know him at the time. I used to talk shit. I bet, bro, I'll sleep Mana. And he's like, bro, you keep talking like that. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell his ass. I'm going to sleep that fool. And I just kept going and going. So Mana invites me out to his gym to come spar. And I'm like, hey, let that man know I was just kidding. I was like, but I'm down, but I'm down to spar. I'm never afraid to take a fight, to go bang. Yeah. So he's like, all right. So I go out to Bushy Bond. long story short, Mana put them hands on me for real. And then he was like, man, he kind of like, I guess kind of like was like respect type of stuff. And then he was like, hey, you should come train out here with a Metro. And I was like, all right, bet I will. And I went in there and I just saw all these killers. And I'm like, dude, this is whenever, Jacob was the champ, Colton was the champ, Mana was the champ, all of them. And I was just like, man, this is where I need to be. And so that's pretty much what got me there.
Yep, you're speaking of the Metro Fight Club on Scott Street. That was when I was Scott.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That's a motherfucking heat box. Saul had he had the small cage, and he had that old school big ass renegade cage.
Exactly.
You can fit about 30 motherfuckers in that cage. It was like, and we'll get the grinding. And man, that's awesome.
You sweat like crazy.
Yep. So speaking of that, man, you turned around. Somebody that people don't know this, man, but you fought Dakota Hope as the amateur.
Oh yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
We just talked to him 5 minutes ago. Well, he was kind of in the background of Casey's
Dakota Hope.
When
I'm real cool with him. He texts. He goes, "Hey man, me and Justice. I see he over there cross trains with you sometimes." He goes, "Man, but that's my dog. He earned my respect."
Yeah.
He told me about it.
That's the homie right there, man. Yeah. No. Hey, straight up, he will. Like I said, I'm training. I'm not even saying it's because where I was training at, but he dogged me that first time we fought. He just wrestled me. I didn't even know honestly how to wrestle, but he just fucked me like no one else, man. I'm just like takedown after takedown after take. I'm like, God bless. I'm thinking this dude's gonna get tired, dude. That man's an animal. He's an animal.
That motherfucker don't get tired. The thing with Dakota, man, I think he gets tired, but he has that mentality like I don't give a fuck. Like
exactly. Yeah.
Like, you gotta drag him out the fucking cage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I said,
he's a cool ass dude.
Yeah. He talks about you all the time. I know like you guys fought like a long time ago, but anytime that you fight and he's there, like he's fucking cheering for you and shit. So yeah, it's cool, man.
That's the homie. So speaking of this, you signed with Jason House. As you know, when did you sign with Jason?
That was actually No. I signed with him after I went 3-0. So once I went 3-0, I signed with him.
Okay, it's 3-0.
Mike's 1-year-old baby just signed with your Irish too.
Hold up, chill out. He signed to everybody though, man. So speaking of that, man, so Metro, he got all the Metro. I mean, Metro.
He got all. I think that motherfucker got all Houston. Really, he got all Metro.
But he's a smart man, dude. He knows how to get every.
Yeah. Well, he's got you and he's got Michael. That's your training partner, right? Michael Asma?
That's my boy.
So he's got both of y'all. He's got the main event and co-main event.
So speaking of that, so tell me about this. Y'all both 145. When has it came to think and say, man, am I gonna get the title shot? Is Mike gonna get the title shot?
We talk about that. Like sometimes, like I'll mess around, but man, I'll fight you for it. But then, like in all honesty, like I'm not fighting Michael for no damn title. He could have it for all I care. I mean, I could care less about that stuff.
Exactly.
The only way I'm fighting him is if it's for like a shit ton of money.
Exactly.
Maybe the UFC
no disrespect
title,
to Eric. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for that, but like no disrespect to Eric. He's not paying us enough money to fight. That's my boy.
Fight your boy. Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to fight someone like that. Like I said, when you're making like, you're making some good money in the UFC or something.
That's what's up. Yeah, you got to keep that brotherhood, man.
I think it's just
exactly. Build each other up.
But like, who's older? The older guy takes the title.
What's crazy? What's crazy is he looks so much older because his beard and everything like that. But I think he's like 22. I think just turned 22. Maybe.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a youngin. Yeah, because I'm 25. So.
Oh shit! See, I thought Michael was older.
Yeah, exactly. See,
25.
That's why I was like, let Michael fight. He's older.
He's like the little big brother to me, honestly, because he looks so much older.
That's what's up, man. Shit,
Ike looks about 48.
Man, shit. I've been fighting since I was like 8.
There you go.
Speaking of that, man, that's big, man, because a lot of people want to do that, man. Nobody wants to see their brother shine. There's a lot of hatred. No. I'm all for it, man. I don't even care. Like it's all you. If you want it, get it. Go get it, man.
I'm gonna help him get it too.
That's it. And that's good. Y'all helping each other. Y'all both got the same record. I mean, y'all both headlining this card. And y'all both got an opportunity to punch out a ticket, man. To see that, man. That happened with the Contender Series when y'all had y'all had Silva.
We had Silva and Adrian and Mana on there.
They did that. Now y'all back doing it 3 years later. Here y'all go, y'all.
That'd be badass. They have both of them on there now.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is Coach Saul really called this too. He actually called it. He always said he said they come up in like almost like rotation, right? So it was Adrian, Mana, and Jacob, and then he would tell us that whenever our times come, it's gonna. He literally say it'd be me, Michael, Cam, and then now look, Cam just had that beautiful knockout, and he's pretty much punched his way into the UFC. If not, for sure going to be in the Contender Series. And then now me and Michael, we got to go ahead and just handle our business, and we'll be right there with him.
Man, that's awesome. Tell me about your support system, man. You got a lot of fans. You got family here in H-Town. What's up?
No, yeah, I definitely got a lot of family, man. A lot of friends and family. You know, honestly, like when I look at it, like as far as like how many like how the support system that Michael has, I'm nowhere near that. But you know, I have the people who, you know, I got the people who matter. That's what it is, like the family. So I got my family, and that's all that I really
Michael,
go out
that
there.
fucking
I got
Conor McGregor support system of
bro,
Fury, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
Hey, you gotta buy your
you.
tickets early to that motherfucker's fight, because if not,
Hey, you gotta damn near buy him off his dad, because he damn near gets everything.
Don't even call Fury for the tickets. Just call Michael's dad. Be like, hey, can I have tickets for the Fury fight?
That's
exactly. But yeah. But no, I really the main thing I need is just my fam. I got 2 kids. I got a son named Elijah and then a son named Dominic that I do it all for.
Man, so you got 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man, you blessed, man. See, I got man. My son's 19. He in college, and after that, man, I had all girls. I'm like, fuck, it's like bad luck. Like I got punished.
he keeps trying to get another boy, but they keep coming out girls. He trying. Man, he's got three. He's got a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, a fucking 1-month-old, and I think his wife's pregnant again.
Gee, damn, boy.
Nah, boy, we ain't got cable in the house. I'm tripping.
Boy, he's a
speaking of that, man, tell me, are you married? You got a wife?
Yeah, basically we're married. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. Shit, man, how does she support it?
Man, she what's funny, she goes to every single fight. She deals with me whenever I'm cutting the weight and helps out with the kids, and, you know, all the in betweens, and makes it easy on me. So, you know, she always helps rally up the friends and family too whenever it comes time to sell tickets, and keeps track of everything. So she's like a little business partner.
That's how it goes, man. Because it's hard to be the dad, and when you got to cut weight, it's like that last week, which is this week, when you really cutting the hard weight. You really can't chill with them. You really can't enjoy the family time. You're like, man.
Yeah, like you want to, like, they always want to go do something, you know, go eat, but then, like, you know, you can't, because you're sitting there miserable like this, just watching everybody eat and stuff. So, but honestly,
it's the worst.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody drinking Coke or beer, and you're just fucking like, give me another water. Like, god damn.
No, you can't drink the water. You're like, you're trying to watch your water. I already drank my 2 gallons. I can't drink no more. That shit sucks, man. So, speaking of Sunday, man, who's your opponent this week?
His name's Nick Talavera. He's an out of town guy. All I know is he's a tall. He's probably about the same size as Siron, so it's gonna be another tall dude that I'm gonna be fighting.
That's what's up, man. How's been training camp, man? You been ready? You been working?
Yeah, no, definitely. Grinding every day. You know, working with the team. You know, we're all putting in work together and getting ready.
Okay, who's in your corner this fight? What cornerman you got?
I'm gonna have Adrian and Cameron.
Adrian Cameron, that's big, man. Big shout out to Adrian.
Who's cornering Michael? Same ones?
I honestly, I don't know. I think he's gonna have maybe Adrian and Patrick Hutton, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Speaking of Yanez, man, I'm glad he. A lot of fighters wouldn't have did what he did. He took that role as, hey, I'm the dad, and he don't get a lot of credit for it from the people outside.
No, exactly.
Man, he deserves all the credit in the world, man, because Saul did something special for him when his dad passed, and he just took over that legacy, man. Big shout out to Adrian for that shit, man.
No, he definitely stepped up, because as much as he is as a fighter, he does so well at being a coach. And like, I feel like a lot of times, maybe even me, like, I don't show my appreciation enough, but like, I hope he doesn't ever like think that. But no, I appreciate everything, because also too, like, he always, like I said, he's always there. He's always helping out. And then he'll tell me, like, straight up, like, dude, you're doing this, and this, and you need to fix it. And he'll show me how, and then he'll give me, you know, the tips and everything else in between to help me get better at it. So I always appreciate that 100%.
Hey, that's big, because a lot of people forget he's still a fucking top fighter, top contender.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's chasing his dream, but yet he's helping us build ours too. So like I said, I respect that 100%.
And he's with y'all at every fight. I was like, every time I see him, he'll fight. He'll be back home doing it. I'm like, man, big shout outs to him, man. I'm gonna get him on the podcast real soon, because I want to chop that up with him, man. Like, because that role is something else, man. It's tough, especially now he has a new baby now and he's doing it all, man. So I'm glad y'all like a sponge. Y'all soaking all the knowledge up. Keep doing that.
We're keeping it moving, man. We're like a good machine. Got it going.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to see it. Sunday, do your thing. Let the world know. Punch your ticket to the Contender Series. I can't wait.
For real, got to make a statement. We got to make a statement.
Man, we got you on. Any sponsors you want to thank? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, no, definitely want to give a shout. Well, first I want to give a shout out to the Metro team. Everyone that's been helping me get ready. I appreciate all y'all. I got a shout out to I got a few sponsors that sponsor me. My one of my buddies, Matt, his company, he's actually sponsoring me, Chiron. So shout out to them. Fuller Express. Who else? I'm trying to think of the main ones. Really, I can't get off the top of my head, actually. You know what?
every time.
Right? You have a list in your head. I'm like, damn, who the ones? Oh, hey, most valuable bets. Shout out to my boy Levi, most valuable bets, man. That man right there, he's dope as hell. I don't know if y'all have ever met him, but he's a cool ass dude.
That's what's up, man. Speaking of that, man, tell me about O Athletic. Who's taking care of all that for y'all? Who's doing all the strength training I see when y'all do it? Who's leading? So
honestly, I wish I could be like I know for sure. I mean, I don't even get to do the strength and conditioning at all.
Okay, you're working?
I really don't. Yeah, I work. Yeah, I work. Okay. I work. Get up at 6, go to work. Get over there. Off work at 4:30. Head straight over and then train. But I know they do their workouts with Phil over there, Coach Phil.
Man, so I'm glad you said that because I had the same problem. I got off work, had to go do that. I said, when you got kids, you got to do that shit. It sucks because I understand where you're coming from. You probably get home, what, 9:30?
I get home late, yeah. So by the time training's done and stuff, cooking dinner, it's all late, yeah.
Fuck, man. Hey, I can't, man. I hope you make it, brother, because it's a blue collar dream, man. Like you say, man, blue collar.
I always hear you say that, yeah. Blue collar Mexican, blue collar dream, yes, sir.
Because we're the ones that get counted out because he's not 100% committed. Now I'm 100% committed to my family and making this work. And a lot of people don't know that mindset. I can't half-ass that work because I can't provide it at home. Fighting MMA, money's not great right now, so you really gotta grind to get there.
Especially not in the regional, yeah.
Not here, yeah. So it's like, man, hey, just work part-time. Fuck that. I gotta take care of my family.
Exactly. I got 2 kids. You know what I mean? I can't just be doing that. I gotta pay bills.
Exactly. Your kids didn't ask to be born. That's all I would put it. My kids didn't ask to be here. I brought them here, so I'm gonna bust my ass to get it. And
they ain't cheap either, man.
Hell no. Trust me, bro.
I got a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, man. I'm telling you, man.
Wow. That's it, bro. Hey, all the luck in the world this weekend, bro. I can't wait.
Appreciate it.
Is this Friday or Sunday? Which one?
Sunday.
Is it?
I'm gonna be fighting Sunday. I'll be fighting
the Houston
Sunday.
card. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sunday, man. Hey, man, do your thing. We'll see you out there Sunday, man. Can't wait to have you back on after the win.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Hey, 100. Good luck with you. Man, big shout out to him, man. Family man, brother.
Yeah, it's hard, man. A lot of people don't like. There's not many people that have the luxury of being able to train full time. What?
You already know who we're about to put on.
Did he send you the money? Did he cash up you first?
His dad already cashed at me, bro. We good.
Oh, dad cashed up to you? I didn't.
Hold on. Let me hydrate because I can't wait to talk shit, boy. Here we go.
Hold on.
Woo, man. Let me hydrate. Woo, it's coming, boy. No mercy.
I hope he's hydrated.
No mercy.
He didn't bring my coffee today. He's lucky we let him on.
This is my little brother. I never wanted. I'm glad I never had. He's that stepbrother in the gym that you can't stand. He's a one that's always on your leg. Like, hey. You ever seen that movie? You ever seen that cartoon Spike, the big dog Spike? You know, that has a little dog like jumping around. Remember that old back in the day?
Oh,
Spike. Fuck, that's Jboy. Fucking video game nerd, a bowling nerd. Hey, let's get them all. I can't wait, man.
Get him on. Give him his 5 minutes already.
All right, here we go. The gentleman, Jonathan Davis. Hey,
you got 5 minutes. Hey, I'm waiting for that cash app to hit.
Hey,
I can't get paid for interviews.
Bro, no. I said that he got to send him $100 to get on there for $5.
What the fuck is this, boy? What the fuck, bro?
Bro, I got my first pair of boots, man. I got to grow my beard out. I'm trying. It took me 24 years. You think I'm gonna stop growing this thing?
Fucking Muslim.
Hey, you know he ain't shit. He started growing that at the old gym, at the old.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's
still going.
Almost connected too.
Jboy Davis in the house. A lot of new additions to the Davis household, man. You got the new baby. How's she doing?
Man, she's honestly, bro, she's the best. You know, whenever I first found out I was having our little princess, man, it was the most terrifying thing in my life. But honestly, man, it's been the best experience ever. Y'all know y'all have little girls. And she's the best. She comes with me to the gym every day. Everybody loves her. It's been hard, man, but it's worth it, bro. Like, I'm in a better spot now. I love it.
You did get lucky because she's not very needy. She's at the gym. She probably cries once or maybe doesn't cry at all. But a lot of babies ain't like that.
You put on Cocomelon, she's good.
Yeah, she got a lot of hands. That's good to have, man. Like I said, a lot of new additions, man. Shit. How's your dad treating it, man? Grandfather like?
Man, bro, both grandpas are great grandpas, man. My lady's grandpa, man, he always down to watch the baby, always down to put in the work with us. My pops, man, you know him. First grandbaby. So he's, JD. You know how he is, man.
I thought you were talking about your stepdaddy. You know
what he's trying to get to, Jay? You know what he's trying to get to whenever he says whenever he keeps saying, you have a lot of new additions to the family. You know what he's trying to get to.
Yeah.
You ain't picked up on it yet?
Man. It's all good. I can tell by the title of the podcast. I knew something was coming. I thought you were going to talk about my stepbrother or my freaking the child I didn't know about.
Oh, shit. No, we already know about all that. Nah, we fuck with you because, bro, that's just you're that little brother we never wanted, man. We always fuck
all
with
good.
You.
I'm probably 10 times worse off camera.
Bro, bro. It says, every day in the gym, like you say, you can't have little feelings fucking with us, bro, because we're always poking the bear, man.
That's all good.
So, Jboy, man, took some time off, man. You had some. We always say your body wasn't, acting right with you. How did that fuck with your head, bro? Because you had a couple bad weight cuts.
It was that transitioning to a man.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Honestly, man, the cut to flyweight, it was never really mainly the cut. It was more of like a mix of I'm getting older and getting bigger and stronger naturally, but it was also like probably more of a discipline issue.
Okay,
I maybe cut wrong, maybe cut the water too early, maybe didn't diet 100% right. I'm still learning to do better at those things now, and I think everything that played onto that weight cut when I was supposed to fight Trujillo, and when I went into the Rhabdo, I think everything kind of played into my body, just rejected it. So it was more like it was myself that I blame 100%. I blame it on, doing the cut wrong. And I know one day I was going to go to 35, and I didn't think it was going to be that day, but, here we are now. You know what I mean?
So mentally, how did that fuck with your head, bro? How did you it's like, I don't know, it's like pride. Pride is like the deadliest.
Yeah, man. No, honestly, it hurt, man. It hurt. I was in a hospital bed. And I didn't get put there by a fight. I didn't get put there by purely my body shutting down. It was more like, man, I did this to myself. And I had some heart-to-hearts with you. I had some heart-to-hearts with Chico, Bob, Daniel. Everybody told me the same thing. You know what I mean? So it definitely hurt for a while, and it definitely gave me a reason to, regroup and move on to the next. You know what I mean? It did hurt for a while, though. Not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm just glad you're back, man. Because me and Frank off camera, man, we chat, we chop it up. We asked about the gym since I've been gone, and there's been times like you were gonna come back, you did come back, and there's times I would just say, Frank, I'm gonna poke the bear today, and I'm just trying to get into your skin, not only just to fuck with you, because another thing is I know how much your parents invested in you, bro.
Yeah,
since day one, and that's the big thing, man. Shit, mama put it in, your dad put it in, and I was like, man, you just need that sometimes. Hey, man, you really need your brother to.
No, man, and that's one thing, man, about training with, the guys that I've trained with for this year's my 14th year being at 4 Ounce Fight Club. Started at 11 years old. I'm 25, turned 26 this year. Man, that's one thing that gym is notoriously known for is you got to have, tough skin, because if not, you might as well leave, man, and go to these other gyms that just give out belts. You know what I mean?
That's how it goes. We'll be
man, you got to be mentally strong, man. And honestly, man, whenever people tell me, hey, you pulled or you went into the Rhabdo, weight cut this, weight cut that, man. Yeah, it hurts, but I know I never wanted to give y'all the opportunity to make fun of me again, so I got to step it up. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's crazy. Jay was in the fucking hospital and shit with that sickness, and everybody's just roasting him about it.
Dude,
Like,
no, I
motherfucker.
got on my phone for a whole day thinking, oh man, about to get some words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, no. I opened my phone, bro. You have no idea, bro. The group chat. I had like 4 group chats with you guys.
Nobody was like, "Hey, Jboy, hope you're doing good."
Oh, you shouldn't have gone to Whataburger that one day. You freaking should have you should have drank more water this day. Look at you in the hospital. They got apple juice. Man, I knew that was coming. I shouldn't have thought anything else.
That motherfucker was drinking that Similac. I said, "Oh, hell, this motherfucker's still on that Similac." Speaking of that, man, we talk about
you can't get hurt or sick or any kind of shit if you're in this gym because it's gonna get worse. You just can't
no, man. But that's the thing, man. Other gyms, man. If I don't know how they work, man, but with 4 Ounce Fight Club, training with our guys, man, we really do care, but we show it a different way.
Yeah, it's literally the definition where we say tough love. Like,
yeah, it really is, man. If you can't handle it, man, just go on other places, man. I know a spot where you can get. I know a place where you can get some belts. I know some spots.
Hey, what brotherhood do you know that say, hey, it's okay, buddy? Bro, we're fucking those brothers that, hey, we're gonna fucking poke the bear all fucking day. Go cry to your mom.
Yeah, man, it's all good, but like, man, we're guys all in a freaking locker room.
And that's why the people, the guys in the locker room, that's why the guys that are still at 4 ounce, guys and girls that are still at 4 ounces, that's how you know they're tough. Because if you've been there longer than 6 months to a year, then you're a tough motherfucker. Because
man,
the ones that can't hang, they're gone.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but man, we've seen some real good fighters coming to the gym. Real good guys. They may be able to fight, do this good. You get worked. Next thing you know, they're gone. But then you got the guys that, that come in. We start making fun of you for how you look and what you're wearing and the color of your hair, calling people Takashi and stuff. Then you really see how tough you're going to be mentally.
Yeah. So we got to push the physical and the mental toughness.
That's it. And I'll do that shit during training. I'll be sparring, talking shit. I'm in your head, and it works. But hey, it's gonna prepare you for the longer run.
It really does, man. Like if you can take that pressure there in a fight, man, you should be able to go.
When me and Ike spar, I think there's more shit talking going on than actual fucking strike. Everything sparring. We land on each other. Yeah. You see that shit,
bro? Especially now with social media, like Twitter's a motherfucker, bro. You fight and you lose. Man. So I came to the point where, man, I'm gonna start ragging with them, bro. I'm like, hell, y'all fucking suck that fight, bro. It's like you just gotta accept it and go with it, because. Bro,
and if you can't, just don't even get in the comments. You're gonna read some shit.
There's people who just can't get on because they'll be on suicide watch.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, you just gotta run with that shit, because there's times I remember Jboy used to say, I can't go home, man. You want to go eat something, man? Because I didn't clean up my dog shit. Mom's gonna beat me.
Nah, bro. I mean, you have no idea how many times I called Ike, I called Daniel, I called Chico. I said, I got a bunk with one of y'all. I didn't pick up my dog peeing in the living room.
Mama gonna beat his ass, man.
Yep.
Damn. Man, that's the joy, bro. Like I said, you're our little brother, man. You're making your longer way to return, man.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. It's been too long.
And speaking of that, man, you had the opportunity to fight in San Antonio, man, in front of McMahon, in front of Dana White. And just last week, they switched it up on you, man. Speak about that. What happened?
Yeah, man. So I was supposed to fight Marquise Smith, and unfortunately, he broke his hand.
Okay.
So, that's kind of out of my control. You know what I mean? But we were saying we were ready for whoever they threw at us, because we wanted that opportunity in San Antonio.
I want the X-rays.
What the proof?
Where's the X-rays at?
I need to call Pete Spratt. I need to confirm this. Nah, but they did confirm he broke his hand, and we were accepting anybody. So they threw us 2 opponents, another guy, and then Dusty Little, the guy that I'm accepted to fight now. So we were locked in for San Antonio, me and Dusty. But then Eric said, "Hey, man, we're gonna move you to Houston," out of nowhere. No. I think it was some politics on that side, on where the fight was gonna be. Yeah. But I think it was an opportunity that was big for me, and I really wanted it. And
where's that guy from? Dusty Little.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
He's from Tennessee.
Yeah, Knoxville.
Yeah. That's weird that they moved that date.
Well, here's the thing. Fighting Smith, he's a local, San Antonio local. So he was gonna sell. And then now you're bringing an out-of-towner in, and Jboy's an out-of-towner. It didn't make sense to bring 2 out-of-towners to San Antonio.
And that's what Eric was telling me. So I mean, it is what it is. I I'm in a position right now to where I have to fight. You know, I got to get back in there. So we're just going to take what we can get, and another opportunity will come, no doubt.
So you got this fighting at home. I mean, you have a great following, man. Do you still have the same backing with the crowd? It's been a while. Do you still have that same big following?
Yeah, man. I think I do, bro. You know, we're moving tickets. You know, and when it comes to Houston, man, I'm one of the top guys that can sell them. And like I said, it has been a long time.
Well, you used to be one of the top sales, dog. I think you're like number 8 now. You got demoted, bro. Bro, you better put some respect on Hector Signs, bro. You got demoted.
Hey, my boy Hector's so man. My Hector boy, Hector putting people in some seats. I didn't realize until his last fight.
Put some respect on Hector.
Man, like, yeah.
Bro, he's got 2 big ass banners outside his house right now.
Jboy,
the big ass banner. You can see
Jboy used to be the pride of Cyprus, man, next to me. Now that Hector came out of nowhere, dog, took it over, dog.
Hector took advantage of that.
Like Southwest or Pearland or something, bro. I don't know where he's from.
He's
Iron City, dog. Chill out.
Iron City 101, bro. So you got this little dude. What do you think about him?
Man,
he's not a little dude, but his last name is Little.
Actually, now that you mention it, we're fighting at 140.
Oh fuck!
He started that shit already.
Oh, he asked
for the catch weight.
Oh, because it's the last minute.
It is a week. It is a week notice, but man, honestly, bro, he can come. We can fight at whatever. You know, I'm in this position where I got to go in there and fight, and I'm looking to bust him up, knock him out, or submit him.
You got to,
regardless.
Man. So you got some of, man, I'll put it up, man, some of the best coaching around, man. You go to Main Street, then you go to 4 ounce, but also you get to, chop it up with Chico or Timothy's Young all the time, which is, that's our dog. But, man, how's he been big with you during this whole process?
Man, honestly, Chico's probably been one of the biggest reasons why I've came back, bro. Like, and I've had because I was in a depressed state, if I'm being honest. I was falling out of fights. I was in a tough financial situation. I was in, me and my lady were struggling. We just had the baby. I'm working 2 jobs. So it was rough for a while, man. And I was like, and there was people really saying that I was done, man. And Chico was the main man that I talked to every single day. And he's the one who really motivated me and pushed me to, to come back. I thank him every day. That's my big bro, man. We make fun of each other. We talk crap to each other 24/7. But man, he's been dedicated with me, strength conditioning, striking, just someone to talk to, someone to play marbles with. You know what I mean? He's just been my dog, man. And he's been real more involved in coaching recently. Yeah. And he's really been putting in the work at Main Street and at 4 ounce. So I'm very thankful for him. And I hope a lot of people are too. You know what I mean?
Man, that's big, man. Like I said, I'm glad you're coming back.
Ike's the one that was saying, you were talking about people. Ike's the one that was putting out the Amber Alerts and shit.
Well, Ike only did that because he wanted me to come back. There was actually people who actually thought I was done.
Yeah,
I'm 25, man. I got plenty of gas in the tank, bro.
Ike put your face on that milk cart.
Boy, I did it all. I did because I wasn't gonna let you go out like that.
Nah.
As a brother, man, I couldn't, man, because I still remember you. You got to experience my first fight in UFC with me, bro. We had shots together. It took you about 3 hours to drink that one shot. Hey, you were there with me during COVID.
Rumor has it's still out there.
I made the trip to Florida that day. I made that trip. Bro, like I said, man, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be in fight week. Hope all goes good. I'm excited.
It's a big week, and also the cool thing is you're not doing it by yourself because there's 5 of y'all fighting this weekend.
Dude, man, we're looking for a clean sweep, man. How badass is that? We got our newest addition, Micah Dynamite. He's looking to take that flyweight strap. We got Casey Jones fighting he has a tough fight, man. I hope, I hope my boy goes in there and does work. And then we got Dan Pineda, our professor, our black belt, and going into the UFC. It's pretty cool, man. At 4 Ounce Fight Club and at Main Street, man, we have guys from the amateur levels fighting for titles to the big show. You know what I mean? So
literally
it's a little bit everywhere, man. It's awesome.
Amateur title belt all the way to the big show.
Man,
not a lot of gyms could do that, man.
It's a grind, man. It's a grind. I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to see you, just you back. I know you got the walkout music. I know you got the fucking beard. You're a dad now. Like I said, when you're a dad, you got something to fight for now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no idea, man. I really am. I'm fighting for, I'm fighting to get my kids a better life. And, I'm fighting to really, I want to be a full-time fighter, man. I want to be able to stop working. I want to be able to stop struggling. I want my lady to stop working. You know what I mean? So we can focus on a family and fighting as a whole. Too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, put her ass back in the streets, girl. Get to work. Shit. No, we just talking shit. But that's the
Nah,
life,
that's
though.
all good.
You gotta have goals. You gotta set them. But like you said, these times, your rough times, make you stronger. If you don't go through rough times, and I tell you what, you're young. You didn't have rough times because you had that support. So I think you needed this rough time to really get out the fucking shadow. Because if you keep getting it and getting it, you're not gonna know what to do when it gets tough.
You can see this like as it's like a chapter 2.
Yeah.
It's like you
like
you needed
said,
like a
man,
little break in between.
I've been doing this for 14 years, and like I said, I've done it nonstop. My mom and dad have sacrificed everything for me just to not go through stuff and keep going. Now that I've been living on my own, paying my bills, working, training, being a father, being a partner, you know what I mean? It made me realize how lucky I was and how I see most of these guys, these grown men doing it. There's no excuse why I shouldn't be able to do it. So I need to suck it up.
It's just a reset. From that change of life, you just had to hit that little reset button.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't 14 having kids like y'all, but
no, I'm saying shit. You gotta keep it real when you're 14,
you're 14.
bro. You slacking.
Hey, Jboy.
My kid's 14.
Jboy leads Houston, and Jboy had like 42 smokers. He keeps track of smokers. He has 82 gym fights.
I think it's on his bio.
It's on his bio.
83 and 0 in gym fights, 43 smokers.
He got kicked out of school in the 3rd grade because he was a bad
It's on Typology, bro. It's all good.
The smokers on Typology.
I got my restroom fights. I'm still freaking on my record.
He's fighting Dominic. He's fighting Dominic Rodriguez's son this weekend.
Oh my God. Oh shit!
No Mercy Fightcast. We don't give a fuck. If you want to argue,
it's all good.
You know that. We don't give a shit.
That's why you get jumped.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck you and fuck you for jumping my ass.
That's why you got jumped on here.
No, give you bucks.
Hey, out of all 3 of us on here, raise your hand if you've ever been jumped by one of us.
Hey, I think we all got jumped.
Raise your hand, bitch.
Your birthday, you got fucked up. Yeah.
Oh,
we all been jumped.
That's some bullshit. Man, last time they got fucking cake on my goddamn eyes and my contact. I had cake. I had frosting on my contact.
You don't just get jumped, man. You're going to get a severe injury that might require surgery. So
get more fucked up on your birthday at 4 ounces than you do at fights.
Yep.
Hey, Jboy, you win with shotgun in the beer?
Bro, yes.
I don't know. Take him 3 hours, but he's
I'm a shotgun 2 beers like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, last time we did, he goes, I got a shotgun, a White Claw. Fucking pussy. We still got video.
You had to go there, bro? You had to say that, bro?
No Mercy Fightcast, bro. We go deep. Bro, we'll add your stepmom on here. We want to do.
Hey, Dad, you heard that?
Off record.
Off record.
All
right.
Big shout out to my boy JD, living the life, man. That's my dog.
Yeah,
can't
that's
forget
my pops.
JD. Hey, can't forget about Melissa. Melissa, they homies, they fam. And like I said, we all talk shit. They know I talk shit. It's all love. And Jboy, man, all the luck in the world this weekend, man. But I tell you, son, when you walk out, soak it all in, man. I'm telling you, man. Making that return back, just soak it all in, because before you step in the cage, you really don't give thanks to who got you there, man, because it's been big, man. Well, I'm glad to see it. I can't wait to witness it, and do your thing, bro. Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Any sponsors?
Oh yeah, man. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know me, man. My sponsor, man. Shout out to my boy Derek Lewis. Sponsor me Beauty Mark, him and his lady's business. Man, shout out to Primo Mix, Jay Rodriguez, and Susan. Man, y'all been there since day one. Man, shout out to On the Rocks. Man, shout out to Dr. Tony, always keeping me right for fighting.
Hell yeah, that's my boy Tony.
Shout out to Charles and Charles Villanana for sponsoring me again. These actually are guys. This is a cool thing.
I went to high school with them.
You went to school? Yeah, they sponsored me my last fight over a year ago when I was supposed to fight.
Oh, you got credit. Damn.
Yeah, so I'm cashing in right now. You know what I mean? So I owe them. Man, shout out to all of them. Man,
he had that sponsorship on Bubba
and Mary, man, B&B Creations, man. They always hold it down. Whatever I need, man. And this fight, man, is more important, man, because y'all know him. Y'all remember my Uncle Mike. You know, he was 48 years old. Unfortunately, he passed, man. So there's a lot more I got going into this, man. And if anything, man, shout out to all my family. Shout out to my girl Yasmin. She's been working, man, so I could train more. I'm only working, man, like 1 or 2 days a week now, and she's been grinding and working while I've been able to train. And I've been taking the baby with me to the gym. You know, shout out to my father-in-law Albert and my sister-in-law Alexis. They watch the baby every single morning while I go and train at Main Street. So, man, my support system's been unreal. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law. You know, everybody, man, I love it and appreciate you guys. And honestly, man, I've never been more excited for a fight. I'm nervous as hell, But it's gonna be good. I got my first pair of boots and my first cowboy hat, so I'm rocking it.
Bro, this motherfucker here,
I
bro.
look like a young Kenny Chesney.
He goes
son.
to one fucking country concert.
Yeah, for real. You know
Shout
what?
out to Brad Paisley, son.
He didn't know one goddamn song. He's like, man.
Nah, I didn't, but I got the boots to prove it.
Then he bought square tips. You know he's a fake ass cowboy.
He's got that fucking what is that grass that you chew that they chew on when they wear the hat? That fucking he look like that.
We don't serve your kind, boy.
Yeah.
Don't serve your kind, Ryan. But
it's all good. I don't want them chunty boots like I got, the ones that go to your forehead.
I got those.
I got the one that curve up, the little pointy ones. They fucking dig it in his shin. They go all the way around the shin bone.
I got the taco head. I got it all down tree.
Yeah, and real quick, man, while I'm here, man, shout out to all the guys that, at Florence Fight Club, the boys that have been beating me up, man. Auden Correa, Brendan Taylor, Josh Van, the champ, you know what I mean, Casey Jones, and the guys at Main Street that always beat me up, Max Lemus, Jacob Berry, Steven, Nick, all them boys, man. I really do appreciate it, man. It's going to be good, man. Shout out to my coaches, Crew Bob, Daniel Pineda, Artenius Young, Miguel Flores, Bobby Benton, Hollywood. Shout out to my boy Hollywood. Biggest shit talker ever, but you're my boy.
Next to me is my dog, Hollywood.
Yeah, Joseph McCamish, everybody, man. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna look to make a clean sweep.
This weekend's gonna be big, man. I can't wait for it to happen. And like I said, man, all the luck in the world this weekend, man. Thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Appreciate it, boys. Thank y'all.
It's been an honor, man. So Jboy, do work. Frank, you got anything for him?
Nah, man, that's about it. I'll see him this weekend. We'll be there Sunday for his fight. And,
no Waterburger. No Waterburger.
Hey, no Waterburger this week. J-Boy, don't cut the water today. Not yet. Don't cut the water.
No, I remember someone used to tell me to don't drink water during weight cuts. So, I mean, I think y'all know.
Yeah.
I can remember that. I think it's like the one that says it. Hey, 7 days, no drinking water.
That was your boxing coach.
That's my boy. Chill out.
Hey, off record, Frank. Don't drink no water today. Starting today. No more water. Hey, man. J-Boy, big ups to you. Hey, thank you,
Appreciate
man.
it, guys.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Appreciate it.
Up your language. Hey, don't put Ike in the camera. He's going to scare the baby.
J-Boy, earmuffs. Earmuffs cover the baby.
Earmuffs for the baby when we're on.
Hey, my girl, my baby right here. Everybody, shh.
Shh. Everybody calm down. Shh.
I ain't saying nothing about your stepdad and stepmom. I ain't saying nothing no more. Last one. That was the last one.
All right. My mom's calling me right now, too.
Oh, my God. What did that motherfucker say?
Hey, she's calling me right now.
I'm going to fuck him up. Right. Love you, mama.
All right, guys. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.
Man. Peace out, man. No mercy. We don't give a damn. Hey, that's the little brother, man. We can talk shit with him, man. I can't wait, man. Frank, you got some shit to do in the San Antonio UFC.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be busy, man. I'm planning on going to all the fights. I'm planning on being there all 3 fights. I think I'm only cornering on Saturday, but I'm going to still try to go to see the boys, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My weekend is going to be fucking wild because I'm planning on being there for every single night. And that's the plan.
You were in fucking Dallas last weekend, right?
Yeah, I was in Dallas. Dallas. Yeah,
Dallas.
I'm everywhere, man. Fuck, I'm all over the place.
PKFC put on a show at that Ford Arena. How was that show, man? We text back and forth. How was it?
Badass, man. Fucking badass. I can't say, it was good. It was a good fucking show, man. I appreciate Johnny and the other boss man letting me, I sat with them cage side, man. They let me sit cage side with them. I watch all the fucking fights. And it was a badass show, man. I appreciate them having me out. I appreciate them, inviting me out there. And big, man. It was a big show. Fucking crowded. A lot of fucking fans, some good ass fights. Everything was good about it, man. It was a good fucking weekend, that's for sure.
Speaking of that, man. Speaking of that heavyweight, there's a heavyweight running around the peak.
Beautiful monster.
Nobody wants to fight him. Everybody is fighting scared.
Bro, that motherfucker. I don't blame him sometimes because I seen him. This is the third time I seen him fight live, I think. But I think this is the first time I see him like up close. I was cage side.
Yeah.
God damn, that motherfucker hits.
He hits like a truck.
He hit this dude. He didn't hit him clean. Yeah, he never hit him clean.
The dude was terrified.
Because of the last fight, that was the one before that. He just woke up right before this fight.
Yeah, so if you get knocked out, don't come back because it's gonna happen again.
Especially now with the same guy, bro.
And what sucks?
Well, he's the one that called him out.
Yeah,
he called out the champ again.
Be careful what you ask for,
bro. The thing is with this guy, and we're talking for people that don't know, we're talking about Braxton Smith. the PFC heavyweight pro champ. Bro, he never even hit this guy clean. Like he hit him through
Like
the
his
guard
ear,
and
yeah.
still knocked him out.
Yeah.
Imagine that motherfucker's scary, bro. That's a strong motherfucker.
Speaking of that, so then my boy Rashad Coulter, he hit me up. He had some thoughts about it. He goes, "Hey, let me get me on the podcast. Let me."
You seen his comment? What's his main thing he's commenting right now on that?
He's ready for it, man. He said, "What's it gonna be like when he fights somebody who
it's
ain't
time
scared
he fights?
yet?
Yeah, it's time to fight. It's time he fights somebody that's not scared to fight him."
So Johnny Rouse, we're asking, is this a fight you can try to make happen? Because I think that's the fight that the people want to see. It's time to show the people, hey, 2 heavyweights throw down, because there's not a lot of heavyweights.
But you know what? Hey, Braxton fired back, bro. Hey, he fired back. Did you see what he fired back with?
I didn't see that, but we're gonna find out pretty soon.
He fired back. Well, we'll get to that. I don't want to.
We'll say we ain't gonna throw it out there, but we got Rashad coming on. Big shout out to Rashad Coulter.
Is he coming on for sure? What, next week or what?
So he's getting back from Dubai. He just fought that bare knuckle fight yesterday,
in Dubai,
which he won. So we'll try to get him on this week sometime and chop it up with him.
Good shit with Rashad, man. Respect to him too. You know, for whoever don't know, Ike fought him. You know, a couple years ago. The dude's cool as hell, man. It was a good fight, and he's a UFC veteran. I think Bellator. Did he fight Bellator too?
UFC, LFA.
He's been all the big shows, man.
Everywhere. We did all. So big ups to him. He wants to jump on with us. And like I said, MMA is a community. We're all family, regardless if we fight each other. There's no
man. It's like the guys that play. You know, this is just more violent, but it's like the guys that play basketball or football, or soccer. Yeah. Like you go play a game against a team. That don't mean. I mean, ain't no beef.
Well, you know,
y'all playing a fucking game. Y'all getting paid to kick. You know, to play the game. Except for in MMA, you ain't kicking the ball. You kicking your fucking face.
Exactly. And so, hey, we're gonna get them on, and like I said, we'll try to do that before you take off to San Antonio. If not, take the
well, that's the thing. Yeah, if we can try to get on before I take off, but if not, I'm gonna take my laptop. I'll probably take the mic. So I ain't gonna have shit to do over there. I'm gonna be there all week.
Yeah, try to get some interviews. Where's the No Mercy sign, man? You show me that sign you had made.
It's right there. I can't.
You can't asshole. See it. Didn't even set it up, but we got something special.
I didn't set it up, man. I got to set it up. It's just a little, little sign. I'm probably gonna paste it back here. There's a couple. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. That's why I haven't hung it up yet. But I've seen it. It's a nice little neon sign.
Man, shit, that's what's
that No Mercy.
Hey, that's all I got. Big week. Good luck to everybody fighting this week.
Yeah,
and,
I'm gonna take my. I think I'll probably take the mic too. I'm gonna take this little setup. I'm gonna take it over there because we're gonna be at the UFC hotel all week. And we ain't gonna be doing shit, but training in the morning, cutting weight, and then at night. So during the day, I ain't got nothing else to do. So let's try to set that up with Rashad, and we'll do that shit sometime.
We'll do that, Rashad. I'll try to get Trevin Giles on this week too. I'll reach out to Trevin. Trevin's somebody else I would like to get on. Let's see how he's feeling during his weight cut. He's fighting out there too.
Yeah, you missed the interview with Brogan Walker last week.
Yeah, I missed that. So we need to upload that to the podcast. Other than that, man, that's all I got for tonight. You got anything before we go?
No, man. Just everybody stay tuned and fuck. I'm like everybody. Whenever you want to shout out your sponsors, I just froze. I get on this big time show and I freeze.
Hey, that's all I got, man. I gotta go tend to the baby now, man. It's daddy duty time.
Daddy duty, man.
Daddy duty.
Baby E. He's gonna finish the alphabet before he dies. That's for sure.
Fuck that. Well, I am done. All right, man. Peace out. We'll talk to y'all later this week. No Mercy Fightcast. Peace out.
Later, everybody.
All right, bro.